G'day everybody, welcome back to Sandrock. Hope you guys are doing well. We're just hanging out here in the bedroom because we're about to have a sleep. Our stamina is 0, but I would have to say the previous episode was quite eventful. We've got something going on with Avio, X, and Dr. Fang. And Avio being who he is, he's got like a plan to try and get Fang a little bit more involved in, I guess, the social aspect of living in Sandrock. And his idea is going to be pretending to kidnap X to see how he reacts. But anyway, we'll actually see how that all goes tomorrow. I'm thinking this is a very, very bad plan. But anyway, who knows? Who knows? It might succeed. Alright, that was a very, very early day. It looks like we can have a chat with Mian as well. Let me just have a look. Speak to your partner. I don't know if this is just a usual thing that we can do with her, or if it's something else. But I'm sort of more curious to see what's going on with Dr. Fang. So I might park the stuff that's happening with Mian for now. I know, you know, we're about to have a child with her and stuff, but I'm sure that conversation can just like wait for a little bit. Because I would imagine that the baby just doesn't wait for anything, right? Like, we will suddenly have a baby. Okay, Dr. Fang's actually literally waiting for us out here. Let's just pick up some commissions before we have a chat with him. You know, priorities. Meat stuffed mushrooms, gotta like those. Rhino horn seeds, or actually no, rhino horn cactuses. Oh, actually, we didn't complete one of the commissions from yesterday. Right. Okay, well, we need to do that a little bit later. But let's have a chat with Fang, or should we check in with the machines and see how the machines are going? Looks like the machines are still running somewhat. We could go with more pistol ammo. Again, our number of copper bars are reducing quite drastically. Let's do copper scrap. Okay, and I think we should leave everything and have a chat with Fang now. Doctor, what's going on?
Have you seen X?
Why are you asking me? Or, I saw the kidnapping. Well, Avio wants us to tell him that that we saw the kidnapping, right? So, I suppose maybe we should tell him the second one. Yes, I saw the kidnapping.
X. Taken. By who?
Should I say Avio? Definitely not a stranger, not a tourist. Should we say... Look, I have no idea what Avio has planned and whether or not he's, like, wearing a disguise, but why don't we say he's been taken by a stranger?
X can fly away. Must be someone he knows.
Oh, okay, right. He's got our number. Okay, what is he... Is that a memory, or is like just thinking about something? It seems like a memory, possibly. Maybe that's Dr. Fang when he was younger.
Impossible. No. No. How could they find us?
Ooh, okay. Well, he seems very fond of X, obviously, but I think he might be alluding to him being on the run from something.
If it's them, what do I do? Have they found us?
Who is they?
Can't let them take X. Go now. You lead.
Alright, find the kidnapped X. Okay, we'll do that in a second. Apparently we need to go out that way. Well, I will. Let's just turn in 1 or 2 commissions, because I think Fang is just hanging out with us, right?
That sounds good, but I don't think it's always applicable.
Thank you.
Okay, and why don't we go to the Blue Moon? Quickly turn in these mushrooms.
Wow. Thank you.
Alright, Fang. Let's see if we can give you a hand. So there should be a trail of feathers, if I'm not mistaken, right? So that's the plan, according to Avio yesterday. Whether or not things are going to actually, you know, pan out the way we want. We definitely do see the feathers just strewn about. We don't really interact with them, though. Now, there seems to be a sinister group or something like that that Fang is alluding to or referring to, which he might be sort of on the run from. Yeah, he's got a paper bag on his head.
Help! Help!
Well, all you want, little bird. Your tears only serve as seasoning for the delectable dish you're about to be.
Seasoning?
Fang! Fang!
What the? Your knights in shining armor? Well, get ready to say nighty-night, knights.
Who sent you?
Guffaw. As if someone could ever hope to control the great, bird Nepicus. I must taste all the birds of this world. And I'll destroy anyone who stands in my way.
Bird Nepicus.
Let's dance!
Okay, should we duel? I mean, we've got to make it look realistic, right? So let's duel.
Stop. No fighting.
Okay, we do actually have to fight him.
Egad! Forsooth, etc. I am beaten! I surrender!
Okay, that was literally one hit. Goodness me. Alright, I thought he would put up a bit more of a fight.
You! How? You devilish dervish! How are you so potently powerful?
I don't know, diet maybe? I fight for my friends.
Ha! How admirable. Well, you'll not get away with this. I'll be back.
Alright, alright. I was wondering whether or not, you know, he'd have to reveal his identity at some point.
Help! Free! Free at last!
Thank you.
What you talking about, bird? That's all? Come on, be nice. Sometimes a thank you just isn't enough.
Then, come. Eat with us. Tonight. Bring a friend.
Where's the villain? Let me at him! Curses! How could someone adopt our adorable ex? If I find the treacherous fiend who took him, I promise I will slay him by this hand. For as my father once cried, by thee who take my mortal bird, to the skies I must fly to avenge. Ah!
You. Just now, your injury. Same as the bird napper.
Oh no, maybe we should have convinced him.
Explain.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I don't think there's anything that's going to get by or fly by Fang. I think he's a bit of a sharp one. I mean, he's a doctor after all, so let's tell him the truth.
This was your idea?
Fang, now you know. Fang, I knew you were perceptive, but how did you know it was me already? I don't suppose you've also surmised why I wanted to pull such a scheme?
Friends.
Kiss and make up. Kiss, kiss. It's okay.
I won't forgive shysters.
Fang, please, let me explain. I never wanted to cause you worry or scare you. I simply wanted to be your friend. But if you're angry, I understand.
We are sorry. We are sorry.
That's all, folks.
X. You. Too?
Ex-friend Coco. Fang, no friend.
Ooh. He sort of hit right on the spot there.
X. Go home. Now.
Bye-bye.
Oh no.
Fang,
Enough.
wait! Please, let us explain! This... Don't worry. He's got to this point with me a few times, and he's, usually fine the next day. But, wow, no. He was really, really upset this time.
I think we need to give him some space.
Yes, yes. I think that's the best thing we can do. Let's give him some time to cool down. We can apologize when he's in a better mood. Okay, I'll also admit my plan was pretty crazy.
Oh yeah, you can say that again.
Do you think Fang will ever forgive us? I think I'll have to apologize. Perhaps a gift. In any case, thanks for your support. I hope, in the end, we are able to make a difference. Stay in touch.
Alright, well, that didn't go so well, did it? I mean, we sort of predicted that that was gonna happen, right? So... Alright, I guess we're going to be free for the rest of the day. We do need to give Fang a little bit of time. We can speak to Mian as well, but I do have one more commission, and perhaps maybe another one that we can pick up as well, so why don't we go ahead and do that. It is still pretty early, so I'm just sort of trying to figure out what we want to do for the rest of the day. Possibly getting more niter and calling it a day after. Okay, our farm is looking good. Let's just get some more in, maybe some leeks this time. We'll feed these guys. And should I make some more of the meat stuffed mushrooms? Perhaps. Yeah, Fang did not look too happy, did he? So, rhino horn cactuses. They should be able to turn that into Trudy while we're hanging around in the city. Well, it's not exactly a city, is it? In the town. Justice? There you go, got your
Thank
fish. Alright, good. And we need to place an ad. Yes, we do. And since we're here, I might as well go to Avio's store. I do want to buy some soy sauce. And perhaps maybe I should buy a few other provisions. Like rice. Some of the other stuff we don't seem to be running out quite as frequently, so it's probably okay for us to not worry about buying some of the other stuff so often. I might stock up a little bit more here as well. So haven't needed to buy any more salt for a while, but I'll get a little bit right now. Okay, so next is I do want to have a chat with Mian and see what's going on with her. My guess is that she's just gonna invite us to do something together, which we can do. And then we'll go for that niter after. Mian?
Hi,
Still hanging out at your old workshop, I see.
darling.
We'll soon start raising our child and moving into the next chapter in life. Important moments are worth remembering, so here's the gift I prepared for you. Okay,
Did you
a
just
cactus.
finish all
Thank
your
you.
commissions? That's great. I still got a long way to go.
Alright, and doesn't seem like there's anything else. But, yeah, I'm not entirely sure why she keeps giving us, like, cactuses and stuff. I think she gave us a cactus for our wedding as well. She must really like cactuses. Alright, Eufaula Salvage Ruins it is. We'll try and use all of our stamina. And we'll have a sleep. See what happens in the next day. I assume maybe we just need to wait a day or possibly 2 days before needing to go back to Fang and having a chat with him and possibly apologizing, although to be fair, we got roped into it by Avio. I mean, I didn't exactly shut down the whole thing though, right? So maybe we need to get him some kind of a gift or something, as Avio suggested. Alright, I think we did manage to get pretty far. There's a lot of soil here that we can dig around. I can't quite remember seeing a room like this before. Unfortunately, no treasures, but Is this the way? I can't remember now. Maybe not. Maybe it's the other side. You know what would be cool? I keep coming up with like these ideas and thoughts for you know, the series, but this ruin diving concept is really cool, especially considering, you know, it's a post-apocalyptic type storyline. But I feel like it's quite lonely when we go down here, and it'd be good if you can do a couple of things. If you could actually bring someone with you on a hangout, and you could both, you know, work on stuff like, you know, perhaps maybe you could be digging around for the actual pathway, and then whoever you take with you is just like helping you gather up some of the ores and stuff. Obviously, you would have to control it somehow with a limited amount of stamina, perhaps, for your companion. Speaking of stamina, we do need to leave. But yeah, the thought behind that is, you know, it becomes then another activity that you can do together with someone. Additionally, it'd be cool if, as you're doing ruin diving, you would actually bump into other people doing some ruin diving. I don't know how you would make that work though, because like they'd be obviously doing their own thing, but it just seems like every time you're sort of going into the same parts of the ruins, and you never come across anyone else. So yeah, it'd be cool if there were like events and stuff like that where, you know, you come across someone else and they might need your help or whatever. Just an idea to give the game a little bit more variety. Oh yes, we do need to go to the clinic. I wonder if Fang's that angry that he wouldn't want to sell us any of his stuff. And I can't make the medicine myself, right? Because I need more... Oh, I need bitter beans. Yes, that's right. Yeah, it's not gonna be able to make any. Right, I think the storyline with Fang is actually leading us to the bitter beans that we actually need. So, let's see if we can try and progress it a little bit more. I'm gonna call it a night pretty early, as usual. And, we'll see what happens on the next day. Okay, it still says give Fang some time, so I'm assuming today is not a good day to be going and having a chat with him. Which means we're gonna have to find stuff to do for the day. Hopefully...
Something, sweetie.
Fang's not angry?
Not angry. Fang! Go! Give Fang!
Gift.
Fang wants! Make medicine!
Maybe now would be a good time to apologize to Fang. Okay, alright. Well, I guess we should do that then. I know Nia wants to hang out there, but sorry Nia, we're a little bit busy. Okay, let's just tidy up our stuff first. And did we get something to give to Fang? Oh, this. I don't know how to pronounce this. Cistanche? Cistanche, maybe? A high-grade material, a medicinal material that looks like a pine cone and grows in the ground. Ooh. I wonder if we'd be able to make those. as in grow those, rather. So may as well pick up some of this stuff. Because we can do some commissions today as well. Let's check on the machines. Make sure the machines are running and doing all important stuff. More copper. And more manganese steel. We still need more chromium. And let's just load up on some more copper here as well. Alright, and let's keep going with more ammunition. I'm gonna make so much ammunition, there's gonna be enough to invade like a small country. The only thing we need are the weapons for it. Maybe some rifle bullets as well. Yeah, we're running low on steel bars now. I think I mentioned that in the previous episode. We might have to go to Gecko Station and try to look for iron ore or some of the ores that are used to make iron bars. Okay, so commissions first or Fang first? Perhaps maybe let's go see Fang first. Because I have no idea if there's going to be additional stuff that we'll need to do. Oh yeah, I am wondering if he's running his tests today. He does look like he's got a table set up there, so we might be able to do a test. But maybe we can do the test a little bit later. Let's just have a chat with Fang first. We'll do our apology. Fang, look, I'm sorry.
Already forgotten.
Wow, okay, that was easy.
Before. Stupid. Quite stupid. RVO usually. But not you.
Yeah, well, it was for Arvio though, and he is trying to make an effort.
Why do this?
I'm sorry, it was a bad idea.
I see. I accept your apology. You can visit sometimes, but don't lie again.
Never again.
Goodbye.
Okay, there we go. A Cheery conspiracy. I think according to the comments that I've seen, from now on we get to like do more stuff with Fang. If we really wanted to sort of hang out with him and, you know, if we were inclined to, you know, try and marry him, I guess this is where you would start building that relationship. Let's go with the blue one.
It worked! It worked! What do you know?
New medicine available at the clinic. And iron something soup. Alright, cool. We didn't really get any bitter beans or anything, but I'm guessing perhaps maybe there's still going to be a further continuation to Fang's quest lines. Iron muscle soup. Minimum damage plus 20%. Max damage plus 20%. Lasts for 60 seconds. Wow, okay. Yes, please. I'm gonna use the hell out of that, because if we're fighting against like higher level enemies, it helps if we actually have some decent buffs that will, you know, make us deal more damage. But yeah, speaking of going into challenge the dungeon again, that's perhaps something that we could do today. Ooh, okay, yeah, we've got all of the commissions with Heidi. So I suppose once we're done with Heidi, we can pretty much do what we want. Still no sign of when our child is arriving, so I have no idea if I need to do something in the game to make it all happen, or if perhaps, you know, it's simply not time yet. Alright, so if we're going to challenge the dungeon again, we're gonna need to grab Logan. I assume today is okay to do that. Just gonna store everything, but I'm sort of having a look at our gear. Perhaps... I mean, perhaps maybe we can start using the Iron Muscle Soup when we get to, like, the second last or last waves. It might not be a bad idea. Do we have ammunition? I need to sort of check on all of that. So, 280... 203. We've got a lot of pistol ammo. I'm thinking, guys, that it might not be the right time just yet. The reason why I say that is because I think ammo-wise, we probably need a lot more. A lot more than what we currently have. Because it seems like the guns are really what's pulling us through. At least it feels that way to me. So, if we can get even more ammunition, I'll probably have an easier time in there. That's the theory anyway. So let's go for some actual steel bars here. So, iron ores. Yeah, we are super low. It's a Gecko Station or a Eufaula Salvage Shop. I can just double check on the shop right now. And yeah, I'm sort of thinking about, do I want to keep Hades or do I want to switch out to the Ninja Sword again? I think maybe the Ninja Sword might be better. Because we can use it as a projectile weapon, right? Like, it's really useful to be able to try and take out those enemies from afar. Right. So, with what we know, I think it's probably important for us to go to Gecko Station and mine for some resources there. I want a bit more of a supply of steel bars. So let's get to it. Once our stamina is depleted though, I think what we could do is just have another sleep and see what happens on the next day. Again, not really sure if there's going to be too much that progresses. At the very least though, I think our relationship with Fang has improved, thanks to Avio's horrible plan, but you can't say that it didn't produce results, right? Something did happen. I wonder how Fang feels about Avio now, though. And whether or not Avio's been forgiven after all of that. Do we get any niter or anything like that from here? No, I think we only just get the Dinas and sulfur and stuff. Yeah, the targeting in this game can be a little bit finicky when you're using the pickaxe or the drill. Don't always actually go for what you aim for or what you look at. Yeah, I also don't like how these things get a little hovery. There we go. Yeah, I'll leave him alone. That's fine. He can go about his business. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about it. Manganese ore. I don't think we need to worry about the manganese ore so much, do we? Because the shotgun shells, we need chromium steel bars, right? Like, so that would be chromium ores, if I'm not mistaken. Or do we need a bit of manganese for that? I can't remember now. Okay, that's the end of the ruin diving for the day. So let's have a sleep. And let's see what happens on the next day. Hoping that we might be able to do another experiment with Fang. The reason why I'm really keen on doing those experiments is because I'm not sure if perhaps maybe at the very end of it, if we do every single experiment there is, whether or not we might see some additional quest line or activity pop up.
Tailor-made. It's harder to fit a yak mill through the eye of a needle than it is to walk out a tailor-made looking anything other than the super stud.
Potentially, however, the experiments are used only to unlock new medicines from Fang's place. I think that could be it. So maybe it's not really that special. Just gonna double check to see if there's anything that we can store. Probably don't need to carry these things. Niter, yeah, and some of these ores as well I don't need to carry with me.
This commission will soon be over. Oh, yeah.
So she keeps saying how she's working on a commission, and then She then says, "Oh, have you eaten?" I wonder if that's because she's made food or if she wants to go to the Blue Moon to have a meal. I keep thinking, oh, maybe we can do an activity together. Anyway, wheat seeds going in. Looks like the mushrooms are done, so we should grow some more. And I'm thinking maybe we should be going a bit more heavy-handed on growing mushrooms, because we do run out during the winter, right? So anyway, time for bed. And we'll see what's up tomorrow. Anything going on with Mian? No, doesn't look like it. So let's take a step outside and let's see if there's anything new happening in town. Okay, there's something going on by the stairs. Oh, and there's something going on at Fang's place as well. A lot of stuff going on. Alright, we might go to Avio's place first, but obviously I do want to do some commissions. Gotta get those commissions in on the daily. Amira this time wants meat stuffed mushrooms. Sure. Do that. Which means it might not be a bad idea to just make some more. Get these machines continuing to work. More iron scrap, copper scrap. And I think I'll drop in some more copper scrap here as well. Meanwhile, we do need... so copper's not looking too bad. Let's go for more chromium. And then here... Okay, so this one's still sort of chugging away. Let's get the steel bars going and then we'll load up even more chromium steel bars. Alright. Ammo, yeah, looking good. Let's just take a quick look here. So, yeah, let's load up on more rifle bullets. Shotgun shells we can't really top up because the chromium steel bars are a little bit low, so we'll have to come back to that. Thank you, Andy. Throw that in there. Not sure if we're going to go to Eufaula Salvage or perhaps maybe Gecko Station Ruins again, but it might not be a bad idea for us to start breaking down the bus once more. We do get quite a lot of rewards from breaking down the bus. Including those iron scraps. So, iron scraps do give us quite a few steel bars. So at the very least, we've done that. Let's turn in some commissions. Just double check that we do have everything for it. I think we do. So I think Coop has a couple of them. So we'll go visit his place. Steal his manure while we're at it. I wonder, considering everything that's happened, if Miguel still gives sermons or not. I suppose a lot of people wouldn't really be trusting of him. Plus, he's probably the last person that you want to get lectured from, you know, but I suppose if he's leading life on the straight and narrow now. I guess he could be a good example. Okay, let's look for more Yakmal poo. Yeah, I suppose the other thing is there's all the wild Yakmal out there as well. We could be gathering manure from there. Alright, so Amira's commission, and then let's see Avio. I assume we're seeing Avio. We're gonna find out what's happening at his store. Maybe it's just a conversation, maybe it's like an apology to Fang, and maybe Fang will hopefully forgive him. Amira?
Thank you.
Righto, let's go down there. Well, Avio's just hanging out here, though.
Sauce! Sauce!
Put the sauce in first, dear.
Look, X, I tried already to make your dish. By the stairs, I offer hot deals, not hot meals.
No, no.
Make it like Ma used to.
Hey, I followed the recipe. What more do you want? Well, except for the spicy bean paste. We don't have that in Sandrock. So I just made a substitute with what was available, as is the Sandrock way. Of course, having never tasted Sisayan's spicy bean paste, I had to guess. So I substituted pepper for spicy, beans for bean, and toothpaste for paste. Yes, the sweet odor reminds me of my childhood.
Oh, that sounds disgusting.
Gross. Ew.
No. Spicy.
Goodness, it's so hot I'm sweating over here.
More spice.
Oh, really? But I added extra pepper. It's still not spicy enough for Fang. How fine it is to have a good friend with such different tastes. A good friend who never talks to me even though we see each other on a regular basis. In any case, we don't have the spicy bean paste. The only person who might have it would be the mysterious man. But it seems like he only comes around when he feels like it. How am I going to find him? Well, though I would adore for Fang to be able to partake of my gourmet cooking, and now I must bow out. For his beloved Mapo tofu, I'm afraid he's just going to have to tough it out, or learn to enjoy it. Navio style.
Mmm. Some Mapo tofu. Very nice dish, I have to say.
Well, if that doesn't suit you, X, then you go find the mysterious man yourself. Maybe he can help you. He's got channels I couldn't dream of. He isn't all-powerful, though. There's even some things he doesn't have, but I do.
You're a bad birdie. What is it, honey?
Yeah, well, let's try and help.
Well, aren't you a good little bird?
Thanks. Recipe. Recipe.
What about the sauce? Don't worry, baby. I'll buy it now.
The way X, says some of the stuff he says, it's both a bit of a mystery, but then at the same time, it's very comedic as well. Talk to the mysterious salesman, the mysterious man. Well, he's not here, right? But we do have the sea cyan peppers, right? So we've been buying a lot of that, and we've been buying a lot of the garlic from him as well on the regular when he does visit. Now we just need to wait for him to come back, and I assume this is where we're going to find those bitter beans. Maybe. But it looks like Fang's trying to hopefully make, or I don't know if Fang wants to make it, but maybe Avio's trying to make Fang's favorite dish. Maybe it's Mapo tofu. Man, I eat Mapo tofu on the regular in real life. Mrs. Blue is really good at making that. But because she's Japanese, I think they pronounce it mabo tofu there. So mabo tofu. So yeah, it's really, really good dish. Can be quite spicy, depending on obviously how much chili you use, but I'm thinking that this is probably a good place for us to call it an episode, because from here, I feel like the only thing that we can do is maybe, you know, well, I guess I could go to Fang and visit and see what's going on at his clinic. I'm surprised that that wasn't a conversation about an apology to Fang from Avio, but maybe this is. Anyway, I think I'll visit Fang's clinic in the next episode to see what happens. Though, if we have to wait for the mysterious man, I wonder if... that's what's going on. It doesn't actually say that it's related to the quest that we've just picked up, though. But anyway, yeah, I'll check out the clinic in the next episode. Hopefully it's connected to the quest line. If not, then perhaps maybe it's something else. Still waiting on the arrival of our child. Don't know when that's gonna happen, but I keep saying it's any day now. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this episode. Leave a like if you did, a subscription if you haven't done so already. Otherwise, stay true, and I'll see you guys in the next one.